Well, ladies and gentlemen, the mainstream gaming industry is doing what they do best. They're doing what they've been trained to do over the last 10 plus years now, which is try to get anybody who disagrees with you canceled. That's what they're trying to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another consultancy group that I don't even know what this stands for, NNESAGA, whatever, and Alyssa Mercante, senior editor over at Kotaku. Both of them have made a call to their fans and to their followers to cancel and remove the Mark Kern, aka GRUMMZ, from the video game industry. They want him blacklisted by every single major publisher and developer that is out there currently right now.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not shocking, okay? This is not shocking because this is the playbook. This is what they do. If they can't win an argument, if they don't have an actual argument to begin with, if they don't have a means to have a conversation with someone, if they want to claim that they will talk to anybody who they disagree with, and yet they block everybody and their mother who disagrees with them, they only can fall on one thing and one thing only, and that's to secure their echo chamber. They need to make sure that echo chamber is as safe as possible, and the only way you can do that is by trying to blacklist the person that caused problems in the first place. So let's get into this video, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So the headline from that Park Place reads, DEI consultancy NNESAGA, whatever, and Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante call for the former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern to be blacklisted from the video game industry. DEI consultancy organization issued a call for former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern to be blacklisted from the industry. They call to blacklist Kern comes after Kern shared screenshots from former Destiny 2 community manager and current community manager for Prime Video's upcoming Fallout series, Liana Rupert, claiming that non-white people cannot be racist against white people, among other posts denigrating individuals because of their skin color. Now, I saw this. I haven't been able to make a video about this. I will make a separate video about what Liana Rupert said, and I'll probably cover it on Hypnocast as well. So if you're watching this video, make sure to check us out 9 p.m. Eastern every single day, Sunday through Friday for Hypnocast, and Saturday Night Hypnosis, 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. We discuss stuff like this, and I'm probably going to talk about this on that stream, but let's talk about it in this video a little bit as well. It's very typical when white women in the gaming industry, white liberals, they always fucking do this, ladies and gentlemen. They will attack other white people because it's easy. It's safe. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say because they know they'll never get canceled if they attack openly a white person. So they get all of their racism out by attacking other white people when deep down they view non-white people as marginalized. They view non-white people as inferior to them because they believe in themselves that they have white privilege, which is the most racist thing to believe in by far for a liberal to actually have in their mindset. So they know white privilege is a thing for them, and so they feel as if, oh, because they have white privilege, everybody else is marginalized and beneath me. They are some of the most racist people in the world, and they take it out on other white people in the gaming industry, and we're seeing all these community managers do the exact same thing, and it's because they all congregate. They all talk to each other. They admitted, Alyssa Mercante admitted, that they would all have a conversation and talk to each other in Twitter because that was their safe space 5-10 years ago. Now Twitter is no longer that space. Twitter is an open field, and they don't like open fields. They only like places they can control the narrative, have a conversation in their echo chamber safely, and be able to spread the message to other people and to indoctrinate as many as they can. And they do. That's the sad part. Specifically, Rupert made the claim that non-white people cannot be racist while attempting to defend Star Wars host Christina Ariella's anti-white post and the responses she received after they were made public back in 2021. Rupert wrote in response to individuals reacting with vitriol to Ariel, "Don't be fucking disgusting. Christina is incredibly talented. She's at Star Wars because she's earned this, and we as white people need to stop taking the race talk as a personal attack and instead as a lesson it is on how to do better when we historically haven't." Oh, okay. Okay, it's only white people that ever owned slaves. It's only white people that ever owned any kind of other person. It's only white people that have ever conquered and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Clearly, you guys definitely know history 100%. In response to a user who called out Ariel's hypocrisy, Rupert declared fundamentally POC can't be racist against white people. They can have a bias, but racism is systematic. And in the US, the system benefits the white community and has been since we established ourselves at the start of our country's history. Then she says later in the same thread and shared by Kern, Rupert asserted that the broader community of white people is racist. Rupert wrote, "You're taking it personally as per my original post and need to stop. When POC say white people, they're saying the broader community that is still very much inherently racist. You don't get to dictate that, neither do I, as white people. Sorry, that's not up for debate." Oh, it's not up for debate. Okay, so it's factual information that you can find somewhere and it's been studied and all. Yeah, okay. Listen, shut the fuck up. Like, you are retarded. You're retarded in every way imaginable, okay? And you know why she's saying that white people are inherently racist? Do you know why she's saying the majority of white people are inherently racist? It's because she's racist, ladies and gentlemen. She is racist. She knows that deep down, she has to try at it to not be racist. That's what racists do. They have to focus on being anti-racist because otherwise their actual racism will come through. Their prejudice will come through. And you will realize very quickly that these people are not your friend. If you are a non-white person, people like Liana Rupert are not the ones that you should be having friends with. In another post shared by Kern, Rupert reacted to an individual asking to be removed from an email list that promoted diversity in games, writing sounds about white. Not included in Kern's original post, Rupert provided instructions for writers back in 2020. Make sure not to wear distinctive clothing, keep a hood on, all black if possible, gloves as well. Tear gas is hot, so if you have to toss back, do it safely. Be safe out there. Imagine knowing all this. Imagine knowing all this. So it goes to show that this person is an activist that took part in the burning down of this country back in 2020, ladies and gentlemen. She was part of the Summer of Love. That was the best time she ever had because her fantasies were being realized. She was able to get railed by every single black dude imaginable and didn't have to actually have a baby or get married with any of them. She just was able to lay with them in the Summer of Love, spread her old little white legs, and ask for forgiveness when it comes to racism. And then after that, after she was done LARPing as an activist, she went back home, surrounded by mostly white people, claiming that white people can't be held, racist or whatever the case may be. She is extremely comfortable. Most of these liberals are extremely comfortable, and they have BBC fantasies that they live out with when they LARP as activists. Now you see that by giving details like this, by telling people, oh, keep a hood on, all black, don't wear distinctive clothing, you've done this. You've clearly done this. She continued, don't wear baggy clothing if you have to run. I made that mistake once during a protest and got netted through a fence. Shit hurt. Don't use names. Be aware of camera and keep your face pointed away. Don't talk to anyone you don't know about personal details. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the person who's in charge of gaming right now. These are the people who are in higher up positions. These are the people who are community managers. These are the people spreading messages like this. And when shit hits the fan, when they got paid, right? Because everybody was unemployed. When they got paid, they took that money and guess what they did with that money? They went to go do activism, ladies and gentlemen. They got paid to be losers. If you must bring a cell phone, turn the location settings off and keep it in airplane mode. Bring a charger in black nondescript backpack, she wrote. Tell people you trust where you will be ahead of time. Keep them posted. Bring snacks. It's going to be a long day. Hydrate. Next, she posted, don't go anywhere with someone you don't know, especially in seclusion. Reporters are there for a job. Don't speak with them. Don't give anyone your power or identity. Don't give up. We are with you. Aren't you the ones who are always asking for people to dox themselves? Like, why are you now all of a sudden worried about anonymity? When it benefits you because you don't actually want to be held accountable for the stuff that you're publicly actually physically doing, right? Like, you're out there burning shit down, you're actively, making a menace out of society, and yet you don't want to be known for it. You want to keep your identity hidden at that point. Finally, she concluded, one more thing. If you are white participating in protests, good, but do not use your safety rooted in privilege to put those around you in harm's way. And do not speak over POC. Be a part of their voice, but do not take their voice away, no matter your good intentions. Honestly, bro, I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. These women are just like, I don't know how people can even sit around these women for as long as 30 minutes, let alone actually work with them for hours on end. I can't imagine. Imagine being that person who has to make sure that when putting fist emojis, they put up every single color. Imagine that person. Imagine that person that you have to work next to them for 8 hours plus a day. I can't imagine how insane I think I would go mentally being around someone like this. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it's not too shocking that these people are wanting to get Mark Kern canceled, but ultimately you can't get him canceled, ladies and gentlemen, because he is well above all of you in terms of experience and actual, he's just amazing when it comes to the Gamergate situation right now. And overall, I think he's going to be a good voice that is going to be very important for what's going to happen coming soon. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.